This message is important for autistics to hear. Projection and institutional arbitrariness, after Carl Jung. Number 1. Institutions as collective shadow bearers. An institution, a school, a youth welfare office, a court, cannot be neutral because it embodies the collective unconscious of a society, namely, what a society does not want to see about itself: errors, violence, injustice. These things are trivialized, suppressed, and projected onto deviant individuals. Neurodivergent people are particularly affected since they question structures and do not fit into the norm. Number 2. The scapegoat mechanism. Institutions secure their clean image by labeling critics and outsiders as problem cases. Instead of admitting to grievances, those affected are declared conspicuous, disturbed, incapable of adaptation, resistant to counseling, or unpleasant in behavior. This in turn shapes collective perception and cements prejudices against those who are different. Number 3. Arbitrariness as defense. According to Jung, bureaucratic, state, and institutional arbitrariness is an expression of projection in pure form. Instead of correcting mistakes, blame is shifted onto the whistleblower. In common speech, kill the messenger, as in the case of Julian Assange. Instead of taking responsibility, control is exercised, surveillance is initiated, and an assessment of dangerousness is demanded. Instead of allowing truth, files are manipulated, facts are hushed up, and threats are made against the victim. In addition, the victim is not only attacked legally but also financially starved, since the destruction of reputation deprives them of their livelihood, especially the income. The social, legal, verbal, physical, psychological, and institutional violence against the victim is not random, but a systemic defense against awareness, or becoming aware of one's own mistakes. Number 4. Recognizing the role of the neurodivergent. Neurodivergent people recognize patterns, ask questions, expose contradictions, challenge entrenched structures, and break them open. In doing so, they appear threatening to those who want to preserve established systems. Precisely because of this, they endanger the perfect world facade of the institution. The system reacts with severity, exclusion, file entries, pathologization, and artificial criminalization. Attempts are made to create precedents by fabricating crimes and then trying to prove them. The victim must quickly learn to work with the same tactics and must gather evidence against invented accusations. Thus, the neurodivergent person is portrayed as dangerous, not because they are dangerous, but because they threaten the survival of the house of cards built on lies and deception by the system. They bring truth and grievances to light, which is undesirable. Number 5. Conclusions after Carl Jung. Projection means what the institution does not want to admit, it attributes to you. The violence the institution inflicts on you is then blamed on you, and you are labeled as a perpetrator of violence and marked as such for life. This arbitrariness is therefore not a sign of your weakness or your mistakes, but proof of the institution's fear of its own mistakes. The conclusion is, institutional arbitrariness against neurodivergent people is not accidental, but systematic. It is a collective defense mechanism against what is different, projection in pure form. The neurodivergent person is not excluded because they are bad, wrong, or dangerous, but because they make weaknesses and what is hidden visible.